These are 5 of the essential tools I believe every video creator should be using. Now, what's really cool about these tools I'm going to share, a lot of them can do different things rather than just one specific thing. And by the way, I use all of these tools all the time to create my content. Okay, first up is graphics. Now, graphics you can use for a lot of different things. It can be the graphics in your videos, like text and animations and things like that. It can also be thumbnails for your YouTube videos or any other kinds of graphics. And for me, I use Adobe Express. Now, the thing I like about Adobe Express is, besides it being part of Adobe family, is it's very affordable and you get a ton of tools as well. So you can go and click social media. They have video, they have photos, marketing. They even have generative AI, things like text to image, generative feel. So whatever you want to create, Adobe Express is just an amazing tool. So for example, if I want to do a YouTube thumbnail, I can click here and here are all of these templates. So let's say I wanted to use that one right there. Click it and I can use this, I can customize it, and it's just really amazing. You can easily duplicate things. So if I wanted to duplicate that, I can do that. I can go here, I open it back up, and let's say I don't like that. I can delete it. You get the idea. I can change the colors, download it, share it. Adobe Express for me has just become so much easy to use for all of my graphics. Now, Adobe Express has 3 different plans. I think probably it's either going to be free or premium for most people. Premium alone is under $10 a month, so it's a really good deal. Next is music, and I don't know if it's because of my radio background or whatever, but I really get into music and picking the right music for videos. And it doesn't matter whether you want a long cut or just maybe some accent signature beats or even sound effects. My go-to is upbeat music. There's so much I like about upbeat music. One, I love the visual style because I immediately can get what I'm looking for. So if I want like lo-fi beats, what I like about it is you can really drill down into that. So we're looking at lo-fi beats. I can change, let's say I want calm. Let's say a lot of times I'm using instrumental. You can even go in and change the duration. And immediately it serves you up some tracks. Now, let's say you like this one right here, and you want to hear more like that. You click this, and it will load other tracks that are similar to that one. So you have so many different categories here, from beats to mood. There's even other creators that have their playlist in here, background vibes and stuff like that. Even sound effects. I use this a lot for sound effects that I just need for, to accentuate something. And they even have a playlist generator, AI based. You can describe the scene, what it sounds like, your personality, and it will actually pull up cuts based on what you give it that are all inside the Upbeat library. Now, Upbeat does have a free plan, but the premium plan to me gives me everything I need. Unlimited downloads. You get 100% access to the catalog. You can whitelist YouTube channels. That will help you if you ever get a copyright claim or something like that. Because you're using a music service like Upbeat, you'll be protected. Another essential tool is stock footage. Now, consider like B-roll, something that you want to add over your, let's say, talking head video, or even images or animated backgrounds. Well, check out Envato Elements. In all the years I've been using different tools for something like this, I can say hands down, Envato Elements has far more for far less. So for example, when you get here, you have stock footage, and you can sort by resolution, you can sort by frame rate, you can do so much here, and you can search as well. They have video templates. So for example, if you notice, there's Final Cut Pro. These are templates that you can actually download and use. They even have music. Now, I don't use the music from here much, but they do have music and sound effects, graphic templates. So again, depending on the graphics program. And if you say, I don't need any of that, then you don't have to use it. You get it. You got graphics as well. You can do patterns, photos. Check this out. They have fonts that you can use as well. You can also kind of create a download collection so you can see things that you've downloaded in the past. You can see a lot of the things that I've used from here. $16.50 a month, and you get the millions of creative assets, as they see, unlimited downloads, even simple commercial licensing, and you can cancel at any time. So everything I showed you, and even some of the stuff I didn't show you, is all included for that price. Next up is recording. Now, I'm actually talking about recording on onto your computer, you can definitely record into your camera. But if you want to really make it simple, I'm going to recommend something like either Ecamm Live or StreamYard. Now, they're both so cool. They do different things and they have a lot of cool tools as well. Ecamm Live is a Mac only. You actually download it. It runs off your computer, but you can live stream, you can do screen recordings, or you can just record like this. StreamYard is what's called a browser base. There's nothing to download. It works on Mac and PC, so you actually just have your account, you log into it, and again, you can record there. You can do video podcasts, you can do live streaming. It even has an editor built into it that you can do some limited things, but it's also very cool as well. Now, Ecamm has a free trial for 14 days, which you get everything in the free trial, so you can really see what it's like. After that, they have a standard and a pro plan. Depending on what you pay for, you get a little bit more. Now, StreamYard has a free plan. It is somewhat limited, but again, you could use that to see what it does. They also have a couple of other options, basic, professional. Depending on which one you get, you actually get to do more with. Now let's talk about editing software. I mean, you've done everything, you want to edit it. Even if you use one of the recording softwares, you might want to do a little bit more editing. I am a strong believer and user in Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro has a ton of features. It's even hard to describe everything you can do with it. They keep updating it. It's also available for the iPad. I do everything on my desktop or laptop. You can actually use it free for 90 days. That's a lot of editing to figure out if you like it. And then if you want to use it after that, it's like $2.99. You buy once, you own forever, including all updates. Now, let's say you're brand new. You've never edited anything and you've got a Mac. I would recommend using iMovie. It comes free with your Mac. Well, I mean, free after you pay for the Mac. It does a ton of stuff and actually even has a few of the features that Final Cut Pro does. Use iMovie, and then over time, if you want to do more, you could upgrade to Final Cut Pro. Now, if you're looking for even more resources, or maybe even more resources within the categories I talked about, check out my website. It's called the videoresourcehub.com. There you're gonna find the best resources and cool tools for whatever you wanna create. They're broken up by categories like production, AI, YouTube, live streaming, productivity, marketing. You'll find so many tools there at the videoresourcehub.com. Now, if you want some more tips about creating content, check the videos on the screen now. I hope these tools really help you create, because the most important thing is that you keep creating because the world needs you.